DeFi Kingdoms Harmony 1 market update. I meant to do this yesterday. It seems like Harmony's falling apart, not looking good. And so the fees are out of control. That's the main thing. So a couple nights ago, I was mowing through like 251 per day ish. It might have gotten a little better, but it's not looking good. It's not profitable to Quest right now, very profitable to Quest on Serendale. So everyone's moving their heroes off. Thank God we have Crystalville. Can't wait till everything gets moved over. So I wanted to give a brief update, short video on a couple tips on market and what's going on. So I was providing liquidity. I kind of showed some examples. I had 8 green eggs that I put up for liquidity here with the Druid in the marketplace with Jewel. Okay, and I put up 8 green eggs and I think 188 Jewel. Instantly, boom, I had 6 green eggs and 150 some Jewel. It's like, what the heck? Then I let another day go by. It went back to 7 green eggs. So from 8 to 6 to 7. And the Jewel was at like 165-ish Jewel. Then a whole nother day goes by, still 7 eggs, 160 Jewel. And I realized my percentage of liquidity, my 7 green eggs and Jewel percentage of liquidity was 12% of the entire pool. So it's given me a little bit of a scare because it just is like Harmony's falling apart. Now this is going to keep going because until everything gets moved off of DeFi Kingdoms, we'll still have use case. But man, so the items, also notice the milkweed price has gone down. Now today it's gone back up. The main reason is because the contest here in the castle. But notice, look, it's not as crazy. This contest is still up for grabs. If you want a stamina potion for the contest, you can get in. If you've had a hero that's gotten a couple sailfish, go for it. So as soon as I noticed this, concerning about the green eggs, the liquidity, milkweed was crashing, less things happening on Serendale. Kind of seems like because of Harmony, because of the fees, it's not profitable. So, but today milkweed's gone back up. So I noticed milkweed got down to almost 200 gold per milkweed in the marketplace. So in the central marketplace, you want to trade the milkweed. You never want to sell the milkweed for gold. And with the vendor, 12.5 gold. So it's still awesome, still profitable. Gardeners are profitable because the milkweed and the spider fruit, you get almost 4 times or 3 times, almost 3 times its value, I think. So the only 2 things though you want to sell with the trader in the central marketplace, not the vendor, is the milkweed spider fruit. You can, because they're gardening items used for stamina potions. So I still have my gardeners here. I still have my miners mining this locked jewel. Shout out to Carlo in the bot, the Waifu bot. Everyone can get this bot. It's awesome. He's now updated where miners, and he's still working. He's still got to tweak something where the miners can now mine both jewel and gold. And crystal and gold. The bot will work on both Crystalville and Serendale side by side. You only need 1 bot for that. It's amazing. Everybody should get it. No brainer. It's awesome. Holds value. It's cheap. It's easy. Amazing. There's other good Diffkey's another good bot service if you really want it to do everything you could imagine it doing. This is a more simple bot, but Carlo, my hero, keeps updating. He just works a 9-to-5 job, but he keeps updating the bot. It's amazing. So do that. So I've been moving. A couple nights ago, I started moving most of my heroes over to Crystalville. It breaks my heart because I love doing the contest. Love the contest, but man, the fees are just eating us alive. So it seems like things are dying. There's a whole lot of sell pressure. So should we provide liquidity? Even for milkweed, like today, there's been some purchasing of milkweed. It's come back up. It's up to 308 or 320 even gold per milkweed, which it's come back up from yesterday. That's because of the contest, single hero contest. So, but you even see the contest, there's just way less activity happening. This chain seems like it's just dying. Hopefully, shout out to Dreamer, he can get these deals going that he's talking about. I think it's with Matic Polygon, where they're trying to move Serendale to complete conjecture. I don't actually know that. It just makes sense. Matic Polygon has had a lot of upgrades and updates. I think it can handle the volume. I think. So that seems like a winner for Serendale to move. Okay, so should we provide liquidity for anything, for eggs? When I noticed all this, I just pretty much sold all my items. I still hold my eggs. But even with the eggs, when I withdrew my 7 eggs, I withdrew 12% of the entire pool. So if you hold a bunch of eggs, like I hold a ton of green eggs, you're not going to be able to sell those. Like you could sell 1 or 2 here and there at a time, which I have been selling even my here and there an egg or 2 if I need the jewel, because it's like the liquidity is dying off. That's kind of scary when that happens. Now the gold, there's still a use case for. The pets are kind of put on hold. I can't wait till we can actually use pets in PvP. It's coming. I can't wait. But for now, we're in a situation where you want to buy and hold eggs and pets. Pets are so cheap. Pets right now, the floor price of common pets, 17 jewel. So no brainer to buy the pets, almost even better than hatching the eggs, right? So even buying like legendary pets, probably more worth doing that than trying to hatch and get a legendary or even a mythic. But once these things go live, okay, so right now, guys, bear markets are that's where the money is made. So I want to do a video, like shout out to Tosh and Chris and Peter and these guys, Brown Gent's been doing a little bit. I think everyone's just so discouraged with DeFi Kingdoms. Okay, but you don't realize that if the team, which it sure seems like the team is not slowing down, they're working. Okay, if we can make it through this bear market, there will be a lot of money to be made if we're buying right now, not selling. So, man, it's so exciting, all the things happening. Crystalville's amazing. They have their own blockchain. They have so much going for them. The team's not slowing down. I think it's a winner. Still, don't get discouraged. Now's the time. Buy. I'm buying. I'm buying heroes. I'm buying pets. I'm not buying eggs, but I'm holding most of my eggs still. Green and yellow eggs, that is. Now, I've hatched so many blue and gray eggs. I am like for the most part, I'm selling those to get jewel, different things within the game, and then buying the pets. Because to hatch the egg, and until the economy kind of balances itself out, it's not worth as much to hatch the eggs as it is just to buy the pets. Because you want to spend the 50 jewel because you want to maximize the chances of getting a mythic or legendary pet, because the rest of the pets aren't worth anything. The market's saying other pets, rare's okay too, but the other pets aren't worth much. So, I mean, we can look at it right now. It's crazy how cheap the pets are. So now's a great time to buy pets and hold. It could go down lower. Who knows? Don't just like put all your money in. And don't you ever get sick of everyone saying not financial advice? Like, I'm a YouTuber. I'm just some guy at my house that's lost a lot of money in crypto this year. So why do I need to say it's not financial advice? Do people actually think that I'm a financial advisor and you should take my advice? I'm a YouTuber. Like, why do we say that? Is there a law? If I say It is financial advice. Is someone going to jump through my window? Anyways, okay. Drives me. I get so sick of hearing that. It's not financial advice. Obviously, if I say that, I'm just saying that to get people off my back in case I might get in trouble, by YouTube or someone, or the IRS or the government might come after me if I say I'm a financial advisor. Where did that even come from? Not financial advice. Okay, guys, I'm a YouTuber, poor guy now that's lost a lot of money in crypto, so don't take my financial advice. Does that get me off the hook? Okay. So, what I'm doing, everything's down. The winners, I've been through a bear market before. I first bought Cardano at 1 penny, watched it go all the way up to $1.28. Sold a little bit, not much there, and then watched it crash down to 75 cents, bought a little bit, 50 cents, bought a little bit, 25 cents, bought a little bit. Like, damn. 15 cents, bought a little bit more, 10, 5, 3, and I kept buying, and then it paid off. Now, of course, that's all gone because most all my profits were in the Terra Luna stablecoin ecosystem. Whole nother subject. I probably should do a video on that because the amount of misinformation on Terra is unbelievable. It just drives me nuts. People hip shot things that people say. Okay. If this project succeeds and you're buying pets right now, you're going to be all right. So, but am I, as far as Serendale concerns me, when you have low liquidity in the pools. So I've been selling most of my stuff, selling my gold. That's just into Jewel. Jewel's like the stable coin kind of right now on Harmony and so what's amazing, my last video, should we own Crystal or Jewel? There's case for both. There's still not parity. They're still staying. Now, fortunately, over this last week, it's been coming up. Market's looking better. Could be a fake out. Who knows? But Crystal is over 25 cents. Jewel's like 18.5 cents-ish right now. It's like fluctuating a lot. Why isn't there parity? There's less supply of Crystal. So, and there's more need for Crystal right now. So it might be better to have Crystal right now. With Jewel, the use case, if Serendale's dying off, there's less use case for Jewel, except that it's the gas fee, but the gas fees are so low, there might be more use case in the short term for Crystal than for Jewel. Really, I think right now you can't go wrong with either. I wouldn't go too crazy with anything. If anything, Jewel. I still feel just better having more Jewel. So, especially once Serendale moves, if this whole thing looks like it's going to collapse. Can't wait till all the use case. So we still have duels. So I want to hit on that in this video too. Market update with the raffles. So the raffles, a lot of the raffles are not. So I've seen several raffles now go through without anyone putting any raffle tickets in. No raffle tickets. So I've been winning a lot of these raffles. So it's caused me to do more duels. That's good. So, but everything is just kind of slowly dying off. Now, Serendale's never going to go away. It's not going away. And Harmony is not just going to completely go away. But with the gas fees so out of control, you got everyone moving their heroes off. So as far as providing liquidity for eggs, things like that, now's a good time to buy eggs, but even more so, now's a good time to buy pets. I've been selling my milkweed, even though today it's up, been selling. So hopefully, we will absolutely throw a party when we can do all of this on Crystalville. Can't wait. And then if it's Matic, Polygon, man, that'll just be awesome. Once we can get through this and have the full utility of the game first on Crystalville. So that's another reason why I'm selling my eggs. A lot of the eggs that I'm getting is because pets, PvP, that right now is on pause. I think it's still coming, possibly by the end of the year, probably not. It was by the end of the year coming, and maybe it still could come by the end of the year. We still have a long time left this year, so that's possible. We'll throw a party when that happens. I think the game could skyrocket. I love this team. Don't give up. The money's made in the bear market. Hang in there. Now's the time to be more gung-ho than ever when it comes to this game. If there's ever a time to be gung-ho about the future potential of this game, it's now. You have so much sentiment leaving. Now, but there's still such a strong community. It's unbelievable. This community is not going away. The game's not going to die, I don't think. The devs are hard at it. This is where big money potentially is made a year from now, 2 years from now. Just imagine. Hang in there. So I'm not providing liquidity even for milkweed because there seems to be more sell pressure. In Crystalville, I definitely don't recommend providing liquidity right now for anything because it's all sell pressure. There's no one on Crystalville buying things except runes. So anything where there's buying pressure, that's where you want to provide liquidity. Potentially here on Serendale, you could still provide liquidity for milkweed because stamina potions aren't going to stop because of the contest. Until all that gets shut down or moved to Crystalville, you're probably okay still providing liquidity for runes, milkweed. You know, as the stone guy comes out, that probably spikes. The stone crafter guy, he's out in like 3 days or maybe just 2 days now. I need to see if I need to summon my Gen Zeros. Okay, so, but on Crystalville, there's not much of an economy. You need runes though, because we're leveling up. Wish we could be with Crystal. So here's a question too. When it comes to leveling up, my 10 commandments, obviously you want to level up all your heroes as fast as humanly possible. Commandment number 2, absolutely. Now, one argument, there's always exceptions to rules, right? One potential exception, we know that the profession stat gene is gained when the hero is at lower levels. Is that only based on the level of the hero? Question. Does anyone know this? Alpha, give it to me. As far as it goes for leveling up your profession stat gene, which is more important than actually for profession questing than your stats. It's 2/3 the weight. The profession questing is your profession stat gene level. Okay, you get weight. It's really hard to increase your profession level when your hero is at, like, I have a level 15 hero. He hardly ever gets any profession stat leveling up from the profession questing. The lower the level your hero, the quicker you level up your profession stat. Here's my question. Is that solely based off the level of the hero, or is it based off a combination of the level of the hero and the profession gene level? Is it harder to level up your profession gene as the profession gene level grows? Is it harder? So if I have a level 4 hero and I just leave him level 4 forever and quest him forever, will that profession gene just keep growing and growing and growing? Or does it still get harder to increase your profession stat gene as that profession stat gene level grows, even if I don't level up my heroes? That's a big question. Okay, if anyone knows that, please give me a shout out. I'm going to find out everything there is to know about this game and share it with you. That's the purpose of my channel. Okay, so you don't want to provide liquidity for anything on Serendale or Crystalville where there's not actual immediate current use case. I don't because it's all sell pressure, which means your liquidity pair is just, they're all going to sell off on you and you're going to lose all your money in your liquidity pair. You're better off right now. I think here's what I'm doing is selling most everything off Serendale. I'm still holding a bunch of green and yellow eggs and gold eggs that I have bought and whatever, as time has gone by. I bought, I don't have a ton, like maybe 10 gold eggs, and I have, 20 or something yellow eggs and maybe 50 green eggs. Okay, I'm holding those And every once in a while, I might even sell one of those. I've been selling my blue. I haven't been hatching. I have been buying some pets here and there. Not a ton. Now's the time to do that. I've also been selling most all my items on in my gold. I still hold some gold because I'm dueling. I think the duels are worth it because the raffles, there's not a ton of activity except the larger raffles, which shout out here to my guys. We need to get involved. If you want to be involved in this game, you want to be involved in this talk.defikingdoms.com. It's very quick and easy to set up an account, and you want to upvote this. Down in the description, upvote. You can upvote. I've got a few things, and I've got a big AMA question. I'm going to have a couple other videos I do today. So I'm trying to do shorter videos, more focused. So this one's about update of the market. Be sure to get involved. Talk.defikingdoms.com. Very important. If you want to be involved in this game, that's kind of the go-to now. Even more than the Discord AMA. So that's important, guys. Need to do it. You need to get your voice out there. And they actually, in the AMAs, that's what they look at now. So raffles, good. A lot of this mini raffles go untouched at times. You get the right time. Just kind of depends on the time of day, I think. I'm selling most of my stuff. It's not profitable to quest. I'm still questing all my gardeners on Serendale, some miners. I sent most all my heroes, and I do still have my top leveled heroes actually here on this account. Just to still do the contest a little bit, but I'm not as focused on the contest. Hurts my heart. Selling my milkweed, selling everything, not doing liquidity for anything. On Crystalville, you can't sell because there's no longer liquidity because everyone just sold. So whoever put up the liquidity got destroyed on Crystalville. Unless you do runes, Gaia tiers, I guess. What else? What else do we need right now? We can't do anything. The vendor's not open yet. When all these things start happening, so right now you want to quest away on Crystalville and have tons of items. And then once things go live and there's use case for the items, that's when you want liquidity put up. Otherwise, I don't recommend it. You're going to get smashed if you put up a bunch of liquidity there. No one's buying. No one's buying, those items except runes to level up and maybe Gaia's tiers, if you're summoning. So, and as the use case grows, we will throw parties. I love it. Money's made now. Also, quick shout out, Carlo. The Wafu bots. Everyone should get a bot. Everyone can get a bot. It's so easy. It's quick. It's not hard to set up. It's amazing. Description below. You can get the bots. I'm going to do a separate video though, just on the bots. I'm going to do another video today as well on, I'm worried that the community has fallen us into some group think. We're going to hit on that. We're going to keep hitting on this leveling issue. Okay. That's the most important part of the game. Leveling your heroes. We got to know, we need more information on PvP. I'm going to do another video. Probably right now, right away, on that. Anything else? No liquidity, too much sell pressure. Too much sell pressure. Can't wait till everything moves. Love you guys. Crypto Grady out. Like, subscribe, bell button, comment. If anyone ever comments and says, hey, I'd like to actually learn. I don't play DeFi Kingdoms. I'd like to learn how to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I will do, one comment will cause me to do a series of videos for beginners. A to Z, how to get set up, how to get going, how to function, how to actually learn how to do this. Otherwise, I'm just going to stay doing more advanced alpha people and help people become more advanced in this game. Love you. Like, subscribe, bell button, comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Love you guys.